Hi YouTube, my name is Tamika. I'm coming by to do an introduction video to my new channel. Okay, so this channel is called Group Therapy. What we'll be doing is we'll be focusing on answering questions that you may have as it relates to therapy. We will cover a wide range of topics from children, adolescent, families, couples, substance abuse, all of the above, depression, anxiety, all of that. So we will cover just about everything, and the channel is driven by your questions. So pretty much what I'd like to do is just give you an introduction of myself so you know kind of my background and know basic information about me. So I am a licensed practicing counselor in Texas. I have 6 years of experience working in the field of mental health. I'm also a certified teacher, and I have 4 years of experience working as a teacher in the public school systems. The reason why I went into counseling was because I've always loved working with children. I've worked with children pretty much all my life. So I've loved working with children, and as a certified teacher, I felt that the children were dealing with a lot of issues as it relates to getting along with each other, making friends, and I felt that in order for them to be successful, they needed to get over some of those, or not get over, but work through some of those issues before we could really focus on education. So when I started my master's, I really found that I have a passion for the therapy side of things. So then I left my career as a teacher and I became a full-time therapist. Through that time, I started working with adults from mild to severe as it relates to their behavioral health disorders, and I found that I also enjoy that population. So now I pretty much focus on working with children and adults, and pretty much, I don't really have an exact specialty. I just pretty much, cover whatever comes in. So with the channel, pretty much just open up to questions, and I'll answer the questions. My vision for the channel is where we create a community where we help each other. One thing about group therapy that I found, that's also in the textbooks, is that when you're in a group with similar interests, for example, let's say we have a group on substance abuse, you find that you may have things in common with the other members of the group. And so when you hear their experiences and their stories, it makes you not feel so alone in your experiences. So when I post videos, you comment in the section, you may find that other members have the same experiences. You can share information and you can learn from that. So I will be the facilitator. You guys will ultimately be the teachers. You could teach each other. One thing that not one thing that's important, but be sure, since we are on a public internet forum, that we take some things into consideration. One is, and this is called the trauma disclaimer. I will say this a lot because I don't want anyone to experience any bullying or anything like that. Make sure you take into consideration the place. The place is YouTube. Everybody can read it. I don't know if your username is private or public, but take into consideration the place. Take into consideration the people, the viewers. If you just really be mindful of what you share. Don't share anything too personal. Don't share